Have you ever heard of the FHA financing option? Most of you will say yes. Now, if I ask you this, most of you will probably say no. Have you ever heard of the FHA 203K financing option? Question mark. Huh? What is that? Well, let's talk about it. It is a variation of the FHA financing that is for people who want to live in a house, but also treat it like a potential investment and do renovations on it to build up the value, potentially refinance, cash out, or sell it at some point down the road now that it's at a higher echelon in terms of its value because of what you did with repairs. This is a fantastic option for someone who's trying to get their feet wet in the real estate market, who don't mind living in your investment and learning on the fly. So let's talk about some of the ins and outs of the FHA 203K. First and foremost, you actually have two options with the 203K financing, a standard and a limited option. Okay, so with the limited, there will be a max amount that you can repair on it. I think it's about $35,000 is the max. So it's a really small renovation to the property. You will also be limited in terms of how many units you can actually take care of using the limited version. But outside of that, it's pretty similar to the standard. So I'll spend most of my time explaining the standard 203K. Standard 203K will have a minimum repair of $5,000, so baby budget, but you can go up much higher if you need to do a significant renovation and updates to the property. This applies to single family residents, it applies to condos. You can obviously have duplexes, triplex, and fourplex as well. 4 units, anything that's considered residential. So 4 units and below is considered residential. You can use it for the catches. You do have to live in the property. So this is an owner-occupied option, but it gives you the ability, potentially, depending on what you're using, to also house hack, which means you can live in a portion of the property and then rent it out to other people while you're doing your renovations. They are helping pay towards your mortgage. So you're either breaking even or maybe you're coming a little bit ahead with the cash flow. Once the repairs have been done, then you can, let's say 6 months to 12 months from now, come back to your lenders or to your bank and do a cash out refinance. They will have someone come out and appraise the property based on its updates, its upgrades, and how the market is doing at that time. And normally that's going to be in your favor because you will have boosted the value. It will have appreciated and it will have more equity just simply because of the projects you completed. And then it will be appraised at a higher value, and then you can pull out some of that money, or you can refinance out of the FHA into a conventional loan so that you don't have a PMI or private mortgage insurance, which does make your monthly mortgage payments higher. But this is a fantastic option for someone who's getting started in real estate, or really just wants to know a little bit more about the investing game, or you're looking for a way to just maximize your dollars. Because when you use this particular program, the FHA will assign an FHA approved general contractor to you that will come out, look at the property you're looking to purchase. They will do a bid, and then they send that back to the FHA, and that is built into your loan. So let's just say you're buying a place for $600,000 and there's $50,000 worth of renovations and updates that need to be done. They're going to bake in the $50,000 to it. So you're probably really going to be getting a loan for $650,000 to cover that. And then the FHA will handle the payments to the general contractor, so you really don't have to worry about that part. You are there to help oversee the project and make sure it's done to the vision you have in mind. And then obviously you can do some due diligence and homework, talk with a real estate agent that understands your local market and can tell you what other properties are going for, what are the most important features of the houses that are selling for top dollar, and help you with the project to be as efficient as possible and as effective as possible, so that if you are trying to refinance down the road and take some cash out or sell it for top dollar, you're focusing on the right projects. So this is one of my favorites that is available to you. There's a lot of financing options out there, but for anyone that has a little bit of the investment curiosity or you want to get involved as an investor, I think this is a great start, especially as a first-time home buyer. I'll be leaving my contact information in the video below. Like, subscribe, and please share this with others. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to chat with you about this. I can introduce you to lenders that do specialize in the FHA 203K. Have a great day and good luck with the house hunting.